So I'm all done at the French Tank Museum in Saumur. It's been a lovely summer's day. I just thought I'd give you some kind of closing thoughts on the place. I'm going to do it with this beast in the background. Perfect. So yeah, it's a great day. Getting here. Saumur's not an easy place to get to. It's quite remote, and it's not something that's kind of on the beaten track. You need to want to get here to actually get here. I flew into Nantes, and it was a couple of hours drive across. But this is somewhere I've wanted to come for the last few years, so it's been well worth the trip. It's a little bit remote actually in Saumur as well. There's not a lot around it. I was looking for a cafe for lunch, and it doesn't have a canteen or anything like that there, so a bit remote. But actually the exhibits and the whole kind of feel of the place is fantastic. Reminds me a bit like Bovington before they did the big refurb some time ago. The exhibits are well laid out. There's plenty of space, and even though I'm here on a Saturday, it's relatively quiet, not an awful lot of people, easy to get around, easy to take photos, although there are a couple of large rowdy groups, people with children, unfortunately, which they should put in a different area, potentially. But no, really interesting place. Loads of unique stuff here. I mean, there's some really interesting bits and pieces, and I think I've covered those probably on the little gallery tours. Not a massive museum, you know, I've spent a day here, and I've seen it all, taken all the photographs, and probably won't come back, to be honest. It doesn't look like they have open days or anything, but a great selection of bits and pieces. Some of their pieces toured to Bovington for Tank Fest, which is nice. Not many staff, unfortunately. It'd be nice if there were a couple of people around you can maybe have a chat with about the exhibits. It does feel a little old. It could do with a little bit of a cash injection, but again, generally the exhibits are really well maintained and quite unique, so I've had a great time. It was a very poignant time to come, obviously, on the anniversary, the 75th anniversary of D-Day. It does make you think when you look at these tanks that although they're things of beauty and interest, and you know, paint toy soldiers and make models, these are basically killer machines designed to destroy human beings. And that's quite sobering when you look at these things up front. Again, you know, the German exhibit is always generally the prettiest. I had the biggest, most impressive stuff, but behind that was an absolutely cruel, despotic, genocidal regime that we should never lose track of that, really. I recently was lucky enough to get inside a British main battle tank into the commander's seat. Something I've never realised quite how cramped those things are. They're really claustrophobic, and you feel like you're in kind of a metal mouth.